What's up, Transformers fans? This is Stan Stevens, and in today's video, we've got some big toy news on for the Transformers The Last Night today. Now, today and also in the weekend, Hasbro will be at the toy fair, and as what they'll do, they'll show off their toys, what they do at Hasbro, and they also, when it comes to like the Transformers films, they'll always show off the Transformers film toys. So like this year, they'll show off the Last Night. And let me tell you, the pictures I have been finding on the internet, they look pretty cool. Now, when I want to go in order of the pictures that I have when they're posted online. So I'm going to be doing them in order, like when the first one got posted, and you get it, you know what I mean. So let's get into it and what we've got today. So our first one is going to be our first look in toy form of Megatron / Galvatron, and yes, we finally get our first glimpse of Megatron Galvatron. And let me tell you, the toy looks good. Now, for this image I've got up, the only thing it's just showing you, it's only showing you the body and the head. It's not showing you the arms, but also this picture hasn't got any paint on him yet. So this. I don't know what you call them again when they haven't been painted yet, but I don't think you call them a prototype. I think whatever they're called, but it's a toy that has not been painted on yet. But anyway, the body looks good. Now the head looks good. Now on the toy, the head, the mouthpiece is open, and you can see his mouth. Now I'm not sure if the I'm not sure if the toy has, on the head, I don't know if he has the feature that you can have him having the mask on or have him moved on the side so you can see the mouth. I'm not sure about that yet, but we don't know. We might see some pictures later in the weekend. And also, we have got our first glimpse of his vehicle mode. Yes, and he is a jet. I know we already heard that he was going to be a Cybertronian jet, and that's confirmed it. He is a Cybertronian jet. And when I looked at it, I was like, wow, very differently Cybertronian jet. And when I looked at the figure, I could see there was some similar to the very first Transformers, the film toy of Megatron. Now, if you remember the leader class Megatron, if you remember when the leader class toy of him, you had to put his feet under the wings of these Cybertron jet mode, and looks like you do the same thing again with his feet in with this one. And I love that his axe is on top of the jet, so that's pretty cool where you put it. Then the whole rest of the front is like a big long cone triangle shape, but in the back he's got like, I can see like 2 engines on the back. So I don't know how many engines he's going to have in the back, to make him fly, but it'll be interesting when we see the, the movie accurate vehicle. Now, moving on from Megatron. Now, I will get back to him later. We got another image. Now, this one ain't clear. You can make some of the toys out, but this is what I could make out for me first. Now, you see Optimus, and you see him in 2 different two different modes. You see him in his robot mode, and you see him in his vehicle mode. And when I looked at it first, I thought it was like the Voyager class toy. But no, this one ain't a Voyager class. But when I look at it, I'm trying to figure out what kind of, what class is this toy. Because this ain't the Voyager one, because the Voyager's different. Now, I don't know if this is an actual leader class, or is this some kind of, I don't know, like a step changer. I can't really make out. Then we got Grimlock. We only see the deluxe toy of him. Now, you can see a green vehicle there. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to be Hound or Onslaught. Now, I can't really make it out of what it is, but as I said, it's hard to make it out, but I'd say when the weekend goes on, I'd say they'll finally reveal if that is Hound or Onslaught. Now, in the back of this toy, I was trying to make out what it was. And I found out that when there's another image, it turns out it's the 3-headed dragon. And that is cool. They have actually done a toy of him. Now, the picture I was just on about with Optimus and Grimlock and possible Hound or Onslaught. Now, the picture with the 3-headed dragon in the back of the war, whatever you call it. Well, the war, yeah. You couldn't make out what it looks like, the dragon. But then they did release another picture later on where you can actually see it. And the toy looks good. It's like a big size toy. Now, when you look at it, you'll be saying, now this is what I thought as well when I saw it, when I think about it later on. I said to myself, this looks like the similar toy what the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Predator King, the large toy, looked like, the leader class version. And it kind of looks like that. But there is a bit of difference, like the head's going to be different and the added heads. The wings will be different, the tail, and you got something on top of the toy. You got like you hold it and it looks like you got a blaster on it. So that looks interesting. Now I will get back to about him as well because we do get to see him again. Also, moving on, we see this. Looks like there's a new toy line. And it's calling it the Allspark test, or not test, Trov, or whatever you call it, but, well, I'll spell it as T-E-C-H. Now, it's a set that I don't think I've ever seen of Transformers the live action done before, but on there anyway. I don't know what they're supposed to do with it, but I think, well, from the looks of this one, like, if you open, like, the main character's chest, you get, like, the Allspark in there. Now, I'm like, what's the purpose of this toy? But you can have a look at it when I'll leave the link below. Anyway, I'll say about that later. Now on the side you see the toys you get for that line, this Allspark thing. You get Optimus Prime, you get Bumblebee, Drift, then you got Hound. Well, Hound, and you get Barricade. So they're part of this Allspark toy line, so that looks interesting. Then you get a picture of Sqweeks. Now, it's the one I've already spoke about before of Sqweeks, with the toy they reveal, with the remote control. But you do get to see some new mini pictures on the side of him. Oh, excuse me. So you see, there's a RC mode. There's the top one called. Then the middle picture, you got him with his gun, when he's holding his gun and his eyes are red. And then his last mode, you got him with, like, music notes. Well, I know that won't be on the toy, you see music notes come out of him. It's just, it looks like that might be the feature when he talks, and maybe there might be some music on that toy, but I can't say. Now, the last one of so far from this toy line, they released this, it's a big image, and it shows you I'll say them so far. The so far toys for the Transformers film. So, you get to see Bumblebee. This is one of those 2 or 3 step changer ones. You actually get a Bumblebee hat mask. There's that deluxe Bumblebee, but we've only spoken about him before. There's a couple of Grimlock toys. Well, yeah, it looks like there's a couple of Grimlock toys. I don't know if it's 2 or what. There's one of them. But anyway. There's one where it's not that Voyager class, and you got like now there's a mini version of it. Now I thought first it's that new Dinobot, that mini Grimlock, but when I looked at it, I was like, nah, it's just Grimlock, but it's the mini toy of him. Then we do get a couple pictures of Optimus Prime, of his toys. We see we see a dip. I don't know if I think that's supposed to be a 3 or 2 step Optimus one. You got a mini one. You got that Allspark one, the one I spoke about. Then you got now that's going to be the Voyager toy of him, but I can't make it out because that's supposed to be a Voyager. But so far, well, just a second ago, I thought that toy actually looks like the Age of Extinction one, but I don't know. Then you got Sqweeks, and now when I said I was coming back to that dragon, this is when I'm coming back to it. And apparently, this dragon, he does transform. He has a Warbot form. Now, it's hard to make out of his Warbot form, but what I could see what I can make out is, he's going to have a sword. The face, I could see he's going to have red eyes. The chest, I can't make out what the chest looks like, but, excuse me. Well, let's say it's hard to make out what the whole thing looks like of him, but as I said, maybe they might release a better picture of that later on in the weekend. And we can see a little glimpse of Drift with his all new paint. We could see a mini toy version of Crosshairs. To me, I think this is supposed to be a mini version of Megatron, but I'll come back to that in a sec. Then I could see a toy of Hound, and looks like that's a Voyager one. But I can't make out of what difference he is to from the last Transformers Age of Extinction toy of him. But as I said, I bet you there'll be a better picture later on. Now, Megatron, Galvatron. Now, in this one, you can actually see him in his box, and you can see the paint of him. And he's got the movie accurate paint. Oh, excuse me. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy about that, because I was wondering first, like, what kind of paint are they going to give him for the toy, but I'm glad they have chose to give him the movie accurate colour that he's got in the new film. So that looks pretty cool. Well, and also you got some mini other toys, but it's hard to, you got like mini other Dinobots, and you got like mini vehicle toys, but yeah, that's all. Oh, and also Drift and Hound are in their box as well, so the artwork looks good. But I'll spoke about them when I get a more closer up pictures of them. That's it, guys. That's all I had to say in this one today. So if you want to see the pictures, they'll be on my Transformers Facebook page. That'll be down in the description below. Excuse me. After you have a look at them, leave a comments below. We'll have some talks about it. Like, do you like these toys, or what do you think they got? Well, just leave a comments below about it. Also, give me the thumbs up. Share this out to your friends so I can get more viewers and subscribers. And if you're new, this is what I do. I do Transformers and Marvel Cinematic Universe news. I also do trailer and TV spots reactions. When it comes to TV spots, if it's like 3 weeks before the film, I don't tend to watch more TV spots because they contain spoilers a bit. Oh, and also, if you want to see my last Transformers video, click here. Jump to me YouTube page, click here. And if you want to see my last Marvel video, just click here. And that's it really, guys. So I might be posting another video tomorrow, you know, because I said the Toy Fair is on this weekend. So be on the lookout this weekend, because I'll be posting, I don't know, but I will be posting, like, it looks like I'll be posting for the next couple of days. But I just thought to let you know. And oh yeah, also make sure you click the bell on me on channel, so then you can know when me new video's up. So yeah, just thought to remind you on that. I forgot to keep mentioning that in me other videos. That's all I got to say, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Peace.